What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be talking all things Brawl Talk. So as you can see, a couple of hours ago now, we can see the tweet from Brawl Stars, and also I just want to let you guys know that I've not watched the Brawl Talk just yet. Of course, I'm a fan first and foremost, so I want to go through my predictions and just also community feedback, and then I'll watch Brawl Talk in a few hours time maybe and do a video on that. Let me know what you want to see in regards to that. But anyways, these are just the sneak peeks that we have first and foremost. So you can see that Brawl Stars have put out a tweet saying time is running out. We see this hourglass with sand in it, literally in its last drops, and we have a Brawl Talk link right here to the premiere. We'll take a look into that, but first we've got to dive into all the hints here then. So you can see the graphic in its full glory. So straight away, I don't know about you guys, I take a look at the hourglass and you can literally see this figurine. I'll go back to why that's important in a couple of minutes time. But again, these two could be the new brawlers. But we see this archer kind of brawler, which we haven't really got that except for bow. But it kind of seems like pretty magical. I don't know what about you guys, like a small mini archer. I don't know, that's what I kind of envision. And then this one, I don't know, could either be like a Janet skin. Someone said egg. I don't know, that makes me think it kind of looks like dark fairy Janet. I mean, it's not going to be that, but that's probably the closest resemblance I can think of. But anyways, let's dive into what is else on here then. So again, I'll come back to these points in a second. So what we have here in this left bottom corner, we have like a lamp. That's going to be very important in a second. We also got this chest right here, which could be kind of the same as Griff's chest. You know, he has that skin shrunken Griff, I don't know, or it's to one of the skins that again I'm going to mention this soon. We already got this mythology hammer, which we know about, which we've seen in the No Time to Explain podcast. Danny gave that as a sneak peek, so we know mythology is going to be coming in the update as well. We've got this little kind of moon crescent, which again can be resembling a skin, and we've got this chest over here. So other than that, to be honest, I can't really gather too much else from this graphic. Normally there's other few pointers, but these little symbols do mean something. They do tend to add hints to skins that are coming with the update. So let me just show you guys. So now diving into the juicy stuff, we can see here, I'll leave a link to Kanal's YouTube in the description below, because he beautifully summarized a lot of these points on image format on Twitter, which was just perfect for this video. So again, big shout out to him. He's a really cool guy. Anyways, you can see here, so back a couple of months ago, this is what the survey looked like. This is important because a lot of these skins could literally be from the survey, which was handed out to players. Again, I find it a little bit weird that we already know all the skins, but could potentially. So this is what it looked like. You got this. Only a few select people in the community got it, but it helped you decide on future skins. You just vote on popularity. Again, you can see this is what it kind of looked like. I didn't get this in my email. A lot of people didn't, but I guess they probably tried to cater towards some more casual, so maybe the more casual people got it. Also, we see this tweet from Brawl. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but anyways, they hinted at the beginning of the month essentially that these skins could potentially come in with the update, and it seems that this theory could be coming to fruition, because you can see all of these beautiful skins. I really like them, but again, hashtag Sands of Times right here. We literally see Sands of Time set right here with Edgar, Chuck, Surge, Dynamite, and Shelly. So this is really important again, because as Kanal beautifully explains right here, is he puts Sands of Time question mark with like a face. These skins teased earlier in a special in-game survey, which only appeared for some players. So you can see here, Shelly Dancer. Again, this is important because you look at this Shelly skin, you've got like this Gene lamp. We go back over to the graphic and we can literally see, if we scroll down a little bit, this little Gene lamp right here. Okay, it's a little confusing. I've got two monitors here. We can see again, Thief Edgar. So this is important because Brawl Stars at the moment, well, most YouTube channels are testing certain thumbnails. So this is why now with Brawl Talk, we have 3 different thumbnails. So the first one just being Marzio. So that's the one I got on my YouTube. So we see Marzio, we see this new brawler, and then we see the brand new, I don't know, that's the brand new logo, which to me, it looks like it's going to be the ranked one. We see again with Danny instead of Marzio, we see this brawler in the middle, and then we see this icon. And then the reason why it's just got to be that skin set, right? Because we literally see the Edgar skin in the thumbnail with this brand new brawler and the icon again. So if we take a deeper look into these skins, then again we've got Shelly Shelly Dancer, and then the next one being Thief Ego, which is literally the same one as this one right here. And then we've got Sultan Dynamite, which again, this is important because you go back to the graphic, and this is what makes me believe that most of these skins are actually coming. You see this chest right here. We see another chest here. So that literally looks like Sultan Dynamite. And then Sir Genie, which again, if we go back to the survey, it literally is right here. So all of these points are just linking up beautifully. Like, it makes too much sense. And again, it kind of points out about this Scorpion Rider Chuck, which just looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, I was asking for a Chuck skin, but this just looks absolutely insane. Imagine if this actually came to the game. Again, this is just kind of like an inkling because all of these things might not be definitely coming to the game. Like, I'd be surprised if all of them came into the game. Like, how... I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense. It kind of removes the hype a little bit. But we see here, Pineapple, again, an absolute goat in the community. I'll leave a link to his channel as well. He remade the Brawl Stars logo in full quality, and this just looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. Again, it's got the kind of theme of the old Power League, so I'm guessing it's going to be the new rework, which, again, we'll actually see in the Brawl. So if you go over to the Brawl Talk now, we're going to click on it. This is what it looks to me. We'll hide the chat because it's just relentless spam. But we'll be seeing a trailer here. So let me unmute it and we can see what it actually says. Because I feel like there's going to be a sneak peek within this.
Oh, I didn't know you were already waiting for Brawl Talk.
While you're waiting, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you tomorrow!
So that was the Brawl Talk trailer. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. Maybe that's a new feature with YouTube. But to me, I think it's plain and simple. There's got to be something in relations to either a mosquito or a fly, or I don't know. There's a lot of theories going on in Brawl Stars. I couldn't put my finger on it, but to me, for Marzio just to randomly do that, it's just not by coincidence, obviously, right? There's not just going to be a mosquito on set. If there was, or a fly on set, they wouldn't just keep it in on a recording, right? So there's got to be something in relation to that. Also, we take a look at the description. Normally there's like a free pin, which there isn't this time, but we can see Brawl Stars has a new update. Power League is out, Ranked is alive. So again, they literally wasn't lying when they were saying that Power League is dead. And then the new Ranked is coming in. So we're going to discuss all things like that. And then the reason why I wanted to go back to this. So do you guys remember when I was showing you guys what potentially the new brawler could be or whatever? So this has got me thinking, right? This is one theory that I've seen around. So we go back to the Friendship Brawl Together event. We go to this video right here. And then if you look in this corner, we see like a Piper with an 8-bit circle around it. So again, it's pretty common in videos where they just put like a placeholder brawler for their new brawler in terms of the way they test and whatever else. So if we go back again, you can see this lit 8-bit turret again. A lot of people in the community highlighted this. I didn't really think too much of it, but now I kind of think that's got to be a new brawler super, whether that's like a damage 8-bit circle the brawler gets himself for a certain amount of time. And then if we go over to another point in the video at 2:15 instead, again, we've already gone over this, but you can see this kind of new animation. I thought it could be like a skin or something like that, but people are just thinking it's going to be a new brawler. Like, look at that shot right there from Piper. I mean, if that doesn't scream new brawler to me, I don't know what else does. Again, I don't know what this new brawler is. Maybe it's in relation to the archer we've seen on the Hourglass. That's why I kind of wanted to hint back to it. People were saying that it could be from the Swamp of Love, which does make sense, joining the Willow trio, because you literally got a love arrow. I mean, it makes too much sense, right? Normally, when I look at this, I can't, like, I'm just taking blind guesses, but to me, this just seems like it all adds up. You see an archer here, we see that archer love arrow. I mean, I don't know what brawler it could be, but that a ranged unit, that would be pretty fun. So that's about as much as I can gather from all of the things floating around Brawl Stars. But let's just talk more things about the update. So we're going to play a few games, just talk about what I expect with the Brawl Talk, what I want with the Brawl Talk, but also some things that I missed out on. So the main theme of this update is going to be with Power League. It's going to be completely reworked. Literally in the description, they're saying it's literally dead, like they also said in the No Time to Explain podcast. It's going to be called Ranked now, more than likely. So I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm a little bit scared, right? Because the thing is, we're getting modifiers with Power League. and I asked on Twitter and I've asked on my YouTube comment section. I'm yet to actually see a good, like a single good suggestion on this, so that's why I'm a little bit wary about this. So I can't even get my words out, because modifiers don't really fit in competitive. You know, I have competitive at heart on this channel. You know, obviously I'm a former pro player, so you know, Brawl Stars competitive is so fun. You see it on my second channel, you see it on my streams. People just love watching me play normal Brawl Stars, so I just don't get why it was added at the higher ranks. Maybe if it was added to the lower ranks all the way up into like Mythic, I would be not against that. But the fact that it's going to be available probably for like the whole play base in Masters and whatever else, like pro players, like I literally thought about this before I came on. Pro players will no longer be able to play the ranked mode if they want to practice for their competitions coming up. We have monthly qualifiers for the Brawl Stars World Championships in a couple of weeks' time, and they're going to have to avoid ranked. Literally avoid Brawl Stars' competitive mode, because it's not going to represent Brawl Stars at all. Like, they may as well go on ladder, because modifiers will affect them too much. But that's going to be the first game. Let's hop into the next one. It's jumping into the second and last game then. We've got a lot of key points we need to go through quickly here. So also, if you rewind back to the Brawl Together event, we had these sweatshirts or jumpers with star powers on. People are thinking there could be like a third star power, a rework. I doubt there's going to be third star power. Well, there probably definitely isn't. They would have spoke about that a lot more if that was going to be the case. But maybe there's going to be some reworks to some star powers. We've seen on the podcast that they were in agreement that, you know, gadgets like the RT's gadget and just other star powers have just been left in the dark for too long. So hopefully we could see some changes to that. Of course, we would love that. Also, they spoke about it's going to be cosmetics for fame. Again, in no time to explain podcast. It's going to be something that we've not really seen before in regards to the battle cards. So again, I'm excited to see these changes because my fame is really high, and that's about the only thing I can strive for. Of course, having every single brawler in the game, and it's going to be more than like, it's going to be likely the case that the casual playbase as well will eventually get all of the brawlers, because you get brawlers fast, right? Progression is the hard thing in Brawl Stars, so fame is going to be more important to the majority of the playbase, so that's why we're kind of looking to rework it a little bit. Also, in terms of things I might expect, we've seen Hockey Mortis be released a couple of months ago, so the reason why I think that could be a big thing, of course Edgar has to score that, rip. I feel like Hockey could be coming to the game pretty soon. We see if they're trying to test out new game modes, and I think Hockey would work pretty well in Brawl Stars, whether it's 3v3, 5v5. I'm interested, alright? I'm hoping some kind of Hockey mode comes to Brawl Stars. Maybe is this update. In terms of anything else, then, so I'm just going to focus up, trying to hit the shots on the Colt. We also have the hypercharges. I can't believe I've not even spoke about the hypercharges yet. So we know that Bell and Buzz are getting a hypercharge pretty soon. I'm hoping that just more kind of, I don't know, like support brawlers are going to get a hypercharge, or more snipers. We know, again, Bell, maybe like we get a Piper one, or Byron, or something like that. There's just been far too many assassins that are getting hypercharges. Like, we already had Fang, we've had Edgar, we're having Buzz. Like, imagine if like Mortis and all of these other assassins were getting a hypercharge. Like, the game would be in the mud, like actually in the mud. Well, oh, that's a good save. I predicted that pretty well. So yeah, with those hypercharges, I mean, we're expecting a really good one with Buzz, which could be they could make him like Fang super, right, where he's not interrupted by anything. I don't know, the Buzz hypercharge for me is just going to be absolutely broken. I'm scared for it. I'm really scared for it. And the Bell one, again, what can you really do with Bell? That could be pretty toxic, because you could just make it where the mark kind of transfers to enemy brawlers. That would be pretty fun. But that's pretty much it. And of course, we've got the mythology, which we're just waiting to see more on. Of course, that's going to be probably the next season's theme. So we've got the Sands of Time theme for the next Brawl Pass. Then the one after is going to be mythology, more than likely. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. So a lot to really dive into. Again, we're just waiting for more information about Power League. So make sure that you subscribed to the channel, because we'll be straight away diving into everything with Power League. So tomorrow's video is probably going to be the things that you probably missed out on in Brawl Talk. So, you know, sometimes it's like balance changes that people miss out on. And then most of it is just going to be purely on ranked and my thoughts about it at first glance. So I'll be live reacting to that. So make sure to subscribe. But that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe again. And I'll see you guys next time.